Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be based on how to cut this lovely style you're seeing on the screen. I'm making use of dry lace or foil to cut it out. So the next thing is to fold it into two, then into four. Here is after folding it into four. You can see I folded it in such a way that the edge of this is going to be at the front. You can see. So the first thing I'm going to take here is going to be the sleeve length, which is going to be what I folded out. It's cut together with the sleeve, so I'm using the whole length here. So taking it from this area like this, from the center of both back and front, you can see this is the length of the sleeve. We're using the whole wideness of the shoulder for the length of the sleeve, since it's cut together with the sleeve. So I'm taking 1 inch of shoulder slant here, 1 inch going to be here. Then after the 1 inch, I'll be taking the wideness of the sleeve. So I'm using about 22 inches. This is not constant. It depends on how wide you want yours to be. So this is how I want mine. So taking it from the shoulder again, I want to take the armhole measurement. It's cut together with the sleeve. The actual armhole should be around 8 inches. So I'm making use of 11 inches. So from this point now, I'm going to make use of the bust measurement. The bust measurement is 45 inches, so I added some inches to it to make it free because it's not fitted. So starting it off from the wideness of the sleeve to the armhole, that area I took the bust measurement divided by 4. Then I added some inches to the bust measurement because it's not fitted. You can see. By the time I cut it out, you can see what I'm talking about. So from here, I want to determine the waist measurement. I want to determine the waist measurement here. That's why before I can slant it down to the full length, I want to determine the waist measurement, then the hip point, so that I will know that it won't tight at the hip at all. So that's why I'm doing this. So taking it from the upper part there to this point, this is my waist measurement. Then from the waist measurement, I want to determine the hip point. This is my hip point. So at the hip point now, I will determine the hip wideness so as to know how to slant my hand to the full length, so that it will not too big and it will not too firm at the hip area. It's a free dress. So from that point now, I'm slanting it down to the full length like this. So I don't want it to be too wide, like this. You can see, like this. So after this now, the next thing I'm going to do is going to be taking of the wideness of the neckline. So this is how I want mine to be. I use about 4.5 inches. It's not constant. Then from that area, I'm going to slant it down to the 1 inch of shoulder slant, like this. So after that, I can now cut it out. So now we are done with the cuttings. You can see the next thing I'm going to do here is to cut the neckline. You can see there is edge of lace at the neckline, so that is what we are trying to achieve here now. So the first thing I'm going to determine here is going to be the wideness I've determined. If I just try to tug it very well, so I will know the point. Then the deepness is here, then I will connect it together like this. So I will not come to the edge of this lace. I want to know the wideness. So what I could get here is 3 inches. So I'll now cut out 3 inches from the shoulder here. You can see this is the 3 inches here at the shoulder. Then I'll take that round 3 inches, 3 inches is for both back and front. We are cutting it together. 3 inches. Then I can now cut it out. So now I'm done cutting. This is how the neck is going to be. So I'm just trying to trim it to make it okay. So we are done with the cutting of the neckline. Then we're going to cut out the edge of this, then replace it back. So now these are the edge of this. So I'm trying to cut it out. So when I'm done cutting now, I'm going to use it at the neckline and at the sleeve area. So let me just cut everything out and place it where it's supposed to be. Welcome back. Here the finished work so far. This is after placing the edge of lace at the neckline. You can see how beautiful this turns out. You can see this is the center front, this is the back. You can see the back as well. So I'm here to put my zipper. So here is the back. You can see where the zip is going to be. Here is also the sleeve with the edge of lace. You can see how beautiful this simple kaftan turns out. So the method I use to get the neckline, I'm going to put it through in my next class. For those people watching me for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that whenever I drop this particular tutorial, you'll be notified. And for those people that have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video always. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.